Today's the day. Gotta bang someone. Maybe.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I don't know when Diane was gonna play.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Did I not claim my cup first yet? But there's 5 pieces. Oh, I guess like 1, 2, 3. Did I get 5 pieces? One, two, three, four. Gloves, shoes, hose. I'm missing the gamson. Interesting. Just, just missing my gamson.
It's filthy.
so long. Greetings.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
What do you...
Hmm.
I'd like to discuss...
Hmm.
Is this in...
We're nearly... Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Everything? I feel like it should have been worse. Yep.
I'm sorry?
I apologize. Whether it rains or pours.
Good day.
Okay, never wants the
Show me-
armor guy back there. I have to get to that.
Let's talk about... Well... Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
What do you...
I'll have a look. I'd like to do...
Hi. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Good day to you. Show me... I'd like to do some... Huh. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm so close to being done. Telling everything.
Some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
God be with you.
Was möchtest du?
Was musst du?
What do you have for... I'd like to discuss the pro...
Really?
Aye.
You're that far ahead
Thank
of
you,
me?
sir. And come again.
Mind the rain. Our bargains will
I
bring
don't think you're that far ahead of me. Shit.
Oh,
What do you have? Let's talk about... Huh. You see?
Yes, better get a lot of good bit of time.
greetings. Greetings.
I'll have a look.
You gonna play through again?
I'd like to do some...
Aye.
This trigger's still not here. Let's go right here, and then we'll go down. Where's the button? That's here. I already started going down. Whatever, I don't care.
Good day to you. Fine day for some fine wares.
Dude, playing this game without a map.
What would you like?
Ugh,
I'll have a...
it's so fucking hard. Really? It's just so hard in the beginning.
I'd like to do some...
Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
There's armor. There's here. And now I get
God be with you.
You silly doggy. I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe.
Willkommen. Wie geht's?
What do you...
Gates. chest.
I'd like to discuss.
Ja, finally a good. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft. Mein Herr.
Bitte.
I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
I'm gonna go back here. The extra shit in my chest. The fucking shit that I have. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm missing my cupper's chest.
So what's it gonna be?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I have all the cupper's pieces except for the chest. I claimed it. It looked.
Service is kind of slow today.
I'll have some wine.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Where's that beer?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I wasn't.
It's the first time I've taken it out. The cupper shit out, yeah.
Taking
Good
their
boy.
time again.
Good boy.
Here, Mutt.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
Look what I have for you.
Did you? Honestly, why even live? You don't really should just start over. Yeah, I have it for a reason. I got it pretty early. Mm, I got Leshy too and Wildman. Dude, imagine having to travel this by foot. No fast travel. Oh my god. Oh, yo.
You're a dead man! Too slow! You're no match for us, bugger!
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm too stupid for that. Holy shit. Is anything good on?
Praise the Lord. I apologize.
Maybe killers. Okay.
I'll be right there.
Dinner's over. We're closing up for today.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Ugh, it's...
What's going on around?
Did you hear the news? Rumour has it a dragon's been found.
A dragon?
Aye, really? Everyone, go and talk to him.
And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
Take care,
Okay.
sir.
Here it is.
Would you like to... What game would you...
God be with you. Good day.
Empress.
Let's play.
You'll lose, by the way.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. Now we'll see.
Busted that one.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Aye.
These ones here. My God, I'm done.
Where's the steak gone?
I'm glad to see you like it. You want another?
What a night.
Maybe you should have saved it.
Nope.
You silly doggy.
We need to get that gold badge resurrection.
These ones here.
One just seems so strong.
Damn! What's this?
Can you use his badge?
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
You might even win with that.
That's
If
as
this
far
doesn't
as
start
I
to get
go.
interesting,
It's
I'm
yours.
going to go somewhere else. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
You just call me a fool.
These ones here.
17
Aye,
good.
that'll do.
Could win next round.
Here.
Bust. That's one here. He was getting bust.
I'll show you how it's done.
Badge. 6 for 2.
Now we'll see.
Yep. Bust. That's a 1 there. Use
don't
two
see
of his
what you find
badges
so
just to
complicated.
fucking get 100.
I just pick them up and throw them, then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Here.
Oh, you mutt.
He was getting bust.
These ones here.
One, never mind. If he goes again, he busts.
Aye, that'll do.
The four.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I'm talking
not
about,
good.
damn it! That's how you have to play!
Oh, GG.
Have you
Ooh,
lost
no,
your
what?
mind?
Press F
You're
instead.
going to lose everything.
Oh. Well, that's crazy. Oh my god, I fucking hit F on accident.
If you were
Lovely.
smart,
That's
wouldn't be
so
so
Now,
stupid.
Oh my
if
god.
It had worked out for you. I might as
Hit
well
F
have
instead of
given up
D.
and gone home. Aye, that'll do.
It's fine. We're fine.
Here.
Doesn't make sense.
These ones here.
Something like this
They're yours,
happened to me
lad.
back in '98.
But that
What?
was different.
Dude, I could have won earlier. Man.
If I know my
Unbelievable.
luck, things
I've
will
never
start
seen
going
anything
sour
like that.
Now. Oh, come on.
GG.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Rotten
knew it'd
luck.
be good.
Why did I
Plus
let us
300.
wager it?
Oh, I got the badge too. Let's fucking go.
Good day.
Just down. You want to lose our money too? Nope.
Good doggy, good boy. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
My horse okay? Okay. Push this south. I want to get this one.
Ka! Ka! Da! 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 Go! Da! Quick! Quick! Go! Ka!
Whoa, whoa.
Good at Malishon. You can get directly. Oh, what? You can travel to it even without having the waypoint discovered.
that the pigs should be returned to their original owner. But in the meantime, this swindler and trickster has bargained them and sold them into
Why do they just not care that I'm here?
Greetings to you.
Hey.
Keep saying this country needs a firm hand. I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes. Some bastards burnt down a farm near Nimburg. Shit. Who was it? I don't know. But it wasn't some rabble. Christ, where are the royal captains when you need them? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal captains, settling scores with the local lords. Christ, that's bloody awful. Aye. It's a strange war. A strange and fucked up war.
Greetings.
I don't even care. I need to go to the bath.
Good doggy.
I wish you a pleasant
Good
day.
boy.
How can I help you?
My body.
Certainly.
Go back.
I've heard the girls here can work wonders. I'd like to see that for myself.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
Perfect.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
The world sure seems brighter after that, eh? See you again next time. Have you ever even held a sword? Not a sword, but I'm pretty handy with a flail. I reckon bashing some dolt isn't so different from threshing wheat. And what's more, apparently every soldier gets a dozen groschen and a piece of meat every other day. My God! That must even have to be anyway.
The fuck?
Word has it, you've been wasting soap and perfume. I can't keep buying more. Do you have any ideas on how to start? Are you...
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Not a drop more. And I only sprayed him so hot with an eye.
Okay.
Go! God! God! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
I've been waiting for you.
You're a dead man! You know that! I'll rip your... Oh! Come on!
I'm gonna start way real fast. These guys have asked my freaking hands.
I surrender! I surrender!
Let me live! Run!
Thank God. I thought I was dead for sure.
Fucker!
I've been
What?
waiting for you!
Pardon? You just surrendered!
You to a bloody pulp, fucker! No! Ah! Yeah.
What? He had health and he just fell down. You okay? So if he wakes up while me on his like he's on my back. Why are they just in the fucking bushes? What's that, biscuit? Were they just sitting in these bushes? Alright, whatever.
Fetch!
Nice. Hmm.
Aye, come here. Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it.
Lord be with you. What would you like?
I'll have a look. Let's talk about...
Well, finally, I was glad to be of help to you. Good.
What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job...
I need to get my...
As you wish, but it will take some...
I changed my mind.
They're being cold.
How can I help?
The Roothards.
What's that to do with me? I don't want to have anything more to do with him.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family. As the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them.
Sorry for being a bit hostile-like. Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few... Give him my greetings. And...
Sure.
So, tell me.
I've got to get into Malashov.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest?
Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Look, what I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend. A fast one.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Quinlan, somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you, and the Roothards promise to pay for the horse if it comes...
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the car. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where hopefully nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently there's been wolves.
Thanks.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here.
That passage is secret for a reason.
Herregud, I'm to risk my farm and maybe even my life.
Sorry, I can't do it. Do you sell horses?
Aye, that's... And I also pick a horse and bring...
Did you say you also exchange horses?
As long as it's not some nag. I'll take the value, and who knows? If you've got an expensive... I hope you've had a good look at the horses. Well?
No.
Are you trying to impress me with your wit? Every horse here at Malashov is The better the horse, the higher the... Well?
I reckon that's a good...
But only go into the corral, otherwise you might end up...
What do you want? Again?
Enough! I give up. I surrender.
Get going!
You'll never...
Okay.
I thought I was dead for sure.
Oh, now he's
I'm
leaving.
not going to die here. Fuck this! I'm not going to die
Since once the road, I should probably check. Once I find it, I have to look through its arch. So, Super Rocks. It's gotta be that, right?
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see.
This?
The chapel directed me here. No doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Ah. Maybe that was the tree back there that I had to dig out. Oh.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
I have a spade, don't I? Things in the way. Here.
tough job, but it was worth it.
My dog just
The way to
fell into there.
Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance. Do I want to send Mutt home?
Mutt, to Devil's Den.
What am I examining?
What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I'll just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Roothards' tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back.
I'm gonna save a lot.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. take a while.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Ardo? Kuttenberg is
Aldi.
ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got K-Bone. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
Why don't you just fuck off when fucking
The
his
betrayers
boyfriend
of
died?
Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open.
A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
Oh, you didn't know.
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead. The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that horse, and I will rip out his heart!
He's my fucking dog.
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Look at this zooming on the dog, like that's fucked up.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
He took a small escort with him. So the garrison is slightly weakened. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeppold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
I don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Beat that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guests. I gave her the keys so I wouldn't
So,
have to fuck around.
who's going to take watch?
Well, how about split?
That might work.
I saw her taking it to
But I'd rather talk about it over the pint
That's
of
great. That woman must be the only one I can rely on.
What's gonna go? Oh. Well, if it's just one, I can kill him. No, I don't want to arouse suspicion if I can. Let's see where they're all at right now. There's one over there.
As I said, we have to maintain some basic duties, like shift. You're first on the gate, Hyman. Then Lippold will relieve you for the night watch. Or Lothric and Dietrich, if I find them.
Understood. On my way.
Good. Keep your eyes open. Sir Otto might well send a rider with some urgent message.
Doing here? Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch? In the armor somewhere?
I need to look at the map. Where do I need to go? Oh my god, it tells me nothing. I think I'm in the right place though.
We'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
Go
was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our Lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
Shit. Am I not in the right place? No, this is the right place. I need to find her book. Man, I should have robbed the other, the room where I did this.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Oh my god, kiss.
Good God, Henry.
How did you... What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you.
Friendship.
How did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
What?
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
Oh,
And I
shit.
came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally.
We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique! Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky Von Bergov left the fortress along with Von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va!
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it.
What?
I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me.
I hate Gibbon. Holy shit.
It's not the chivalrous way.
Holy shit.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Are you yanking my pistol?
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
Please.
I can't do it.
Are you scared?
I'm afraid of small, dark spaces.
Dude, this fucking guy.
Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't.
Keep on, you pussy. It's
Sorry.
the only way to get out.
There has to be another way.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but it makes me rich. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Come on, Hans.
No, I can't handle it.
Now, enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making the decisions. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I am not going. I am still your master. So when I tell you that we're not going through any we'll get out of here some other way.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nabokov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion. Did you not say that Von Bergov has left?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is then you simply open the gate, et voila. It may not be the best plan. Time has passed.
That's a wonderful plan.
But exactement. To have a proper piece of steel.
Well, I don't have anything for you.
Okay, wait.
Maybe we'll...
I wanna, rob that other building. Oh, the other room. I thought I found the book.
Oof.
Lord von Bergov,
Luck was on my
I believe,
side.
important
Now to
business
find
for King
Capon
Sigismund.
and get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot.
So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find
I didn't know I'd get stuck
anybody
into a
slacking off,
fucking
they'll get
whole
you
ass
whipped.
thing for that.
You got it, Conrad. Diepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much. Got it, Tom. Beat that.
I'm gonna wait for him to scatter.
Fucking nerves. I understand. I'll get right on it. And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guest.
Because I'll wipe the table with you.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You wait for those guys to come down. You don't start the dialogue?
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
Conrad sent us to keep watch here.
I think you're just holding up here. I'll ask him first thing tomorrow and see what he tells me.
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's way, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I just thought you wanted to. So what do you say we help each other out a bit? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain about it.
Have no fear. We'll just have a little nibble, with your kind permission.
And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
How to deal with her? I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep on.
Yeah, I think this is the sword. Or the book. Yeah, okay. So I got the book for her. Rosa. Finish robbing this. We're good in this room. Okay, we're robbing the other room first, and then we open the door. There's something good in here. Looks something good.
Sacre.
And there's nothing even worth robbing in there. Okay.
Of course I have a plan. I got to the fortress.
C'est magnifique.
And so far, the garret... We're lucky, Von Bur, so I'll take you to... We'll get to the forest.
Formidable. So,
Wait.
Well, it's just a...
You can forget it. I'm not going through any.
What?
Let me.
it is not silver.
Don't worry. I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Now relax. We'll manage it together.
Henry, I mean it. You have to trust me on this one.
All right. I do.
Un moment. Henri?
Yes?
Very nice.
And what about horses?
Skipped all of the fucking...
I think there's a couple, yeah.
Très bien. That will be enough, but I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stable. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we see time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most...
That's a wonderful plan. But we...
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand.
Thanks, Henry.
A nice piece. Merci mille fois. Now, I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin-Brabant is.
Good work, Henry.
We don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take... If someone tries to stop us...
Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and took stock of this?
Je suis d'accord. I would not...
Fine. You're right. I'd better go first and let you know...
And how will you...
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses...
Agreed. Good idea.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives.
True. And if we don't hear from you or...
Précisément.
Right. Got...
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said once discovered it does... What's going on? Are we going?
We'll get back up here and save. I don't know what to do.
Huh? Huh. Strange. I must be mad.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Stop. How did they run past them? Oh my fucking god.
It is a shame we must live here in a rush. I would like to personally repay von Berghoff for his hospitality.
Please be quiet for a while.
No doubt there is some juicy loot to be had in his chambers.
Brabant!
At least we will relieve him of his horses.
Be quiet if you want to live.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you are surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Bertina.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry.
Why was I on the ground?
Great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate le roi Wenceslas.
Aren't you overdoing it a bit? We don't have the resources for a mission like that.
Do not seek excuses, but means. I know many important people in Vienne itself who owe me favors. It will suffice to pull a few strings.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanish's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk.
God damn
We
it.
should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. but I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah!
Lord Capon. Oh shit!
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Dad, smile.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening.
Keep on just not in the
Killed all our men,
fucking picture.
and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck.
He's just not.
We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Bergov's men to deal
There's
with
just
the
a whole
bandits who were
blank spot
rampaging in
with
his domain.
Anne's not
The
there.
same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very
Game.
outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real
Stop
enemy
it.
all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him
Who's he?
again.
Who are we looking at?
But if only it didn't have to be in Rabours. Why Rabours?
Oh my god,
All
we're
the places in the world.
faster.
We're riding to a gathering of
But he's
King
not there, he's on the
Wenceslas's
ground.
supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we go to the other view, we can see him standing on the ground.
Gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Um.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What the fuck?
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well.
He's
and I
right there.
will not
The
let your
fucking
friend out
pastor's
of my
right there on the
sight.
ground, standing there.
Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Where am I exactly?
Have you lost something?
Quite the opposite. Treasure, to be.
Treasure?
I don't know yet, but this map, at least I.
Maybe I could look at the map?
Well, but you'll give it back.
Of course.
Give it back, you hear me?
This is not even.
So, what's it gonna be?
I'm keeping it.
Look, I'm kidding.
I'll get you. I'm just getting started. You fucker!
Hey, you! Either you have something to sell, or we never saw.
My name is Henry, my lady, and I serve Sir Hanish of Leipa.
Guten Tag, junger Mann.
Guten Tag.
What
Morgen.
an interesting coincidence. I am Ada von Lippe, but I have never heard of your master.
Enough of that.
Natürlich.
Let's talk.
Ja, finally. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
No, dick. He just didn't know where the fuck he was going, so I was taking it from him. You wouldn't have found the treasure.
Easy, good horse.
How many times do I have to tell you? You're squawking and get on with it. To the pillory with a lot of you.
Are you blind?
Come and shop here.
God bless you.
Whoa! Whoa! Slowly. Nice and slow.
The master swordsman then hard.
Whoa! By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stopped and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Oh, should I read this out to you guys? Okay, wait. Wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride. On innocence. A young man tenderly embraces his beloved and asks, "Am I your first lover by any chance?" Could be, she replies. I thought I'd seen you somewhere before. Thinking is not knowing. A certain Gutenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken, he shook his head. I am the father of 3 children. It is you who are mistaken, smiled the charlatan. Yvonne Wallenstein and Raimund are hard on men and women. As many, and men in particular, will gladly testify of the 2 genders, it is the female that is imperfect, prone to all manner of sin and faults. It is an old known truth that the testimony of many is incredible testimony, the truth of which cannot be doubted. But who hath appointed the woman her law? God or man? Who has decreed that woman is incapable of thinking, acting, and deciding whether the guidance of man? By whom was it determined that women were too foolish and vice-ridden to participate in matters wholly male, politics, science, or the liberal arts? Is such a resolution supported by experience or evidence? After all, no one has ever given a woman the opportunity to demonstrate the necessary judgment and wit. We have only conveniently condemned it as inadequate and have made this judgment an established truth which no one dares to question. We have witnessed many injuries to the slaughters of... What the fuck is that? What is that letter? Something. And therefore may, or rather must, testify that the world is unjustly ordered in this respect. Men are fond of exalting themselves above women and attributing all sorts of wrongs to them, but only to cover their own faults. The man who accuses a woman of vice has squandered his own youth in licentiousness. In old age, these men recall with regret the sins of their past life without ever repenting of them. It is out of this bitterness that they must denounce women in order to humiliate and vilify them in the minds of all who are willing to listen to them. These corrupt old men are like incurable leprosy. But even more than women, men prefer to elevate themselves above their men. For example, they claim that husbands who listen to their wives' advice are fools and deserve ridicule. But we say that a man who has a wife who is sensible and wise and refuses to listen to her is twice as foolish. The gravedigger's jest. What do you call a woman who knows exactly where her husband is every night? A widow. On the wisdom of the elder, a father says to his son on his wedding day, remember, son, that a newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly. But wait a few years and it will be just the opposite. I'm taking this guy's thing. Wait, Demand.
What are you looking for? What are you like? Nah, don't be like that. What's up? Of course.
I'm looking. I have a map to it.
Well, let me...
So you can go over my dead body.
Do I look like... You'd be hard-pressed to find a more honest person than me.
Well...
Yes.
Here you go. So what's it gonna be?
I hate to be the bearer of bad...
What?
This is no map. I've seen...
What?
Well, I thought it was odd just from the parchment it was scrawled. And the lines...
Fuck! You might as well keep it then.
Remember this the other day when you fashionably attacked you? Which time, dude? I get attacked all the fucking time for no reason. I think we get different random events. Oh, I get a Gamba this time instead of talking to a lady.
How's it going, Sol?
It's...
Ah. So you stop...
Leave it out, lad. I'm as bloated...
Well, I can't help you with that, Calder.
Well, damn it. What game would...
Nice.
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. These ones here. Here.
Let's get a bus. Wow. So lucky.
Aye, that'll do.
Dude, I'm getting railed. Please bust. Right here. Fuck. If you're also getting bust.
Well, maybe I do the same.
Girls getting bust.
Here.
Kidding me.
Damn it. They're yours, lad. It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
Oh my god. What is this?
If I know my luck, things will start going sour now. That's enough for me. Your
Okay, I need
turn.
200 to win. I win. You fucked asshole.
Enough. I'm stopping. I simply can't believe it. Kurva.
Well,
Safe track.
I have a bit of...
What game would...
Masters.
Let's play.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Oh my god, no, I didn't. Hate playing dice during the day? Wow. Because I can't read the die before I like actually look at them.
Damn, that's a great start.
Insane.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. These ones here. Here.
Get a box.
Well, fuck me.
I think I win. No, Ozo. Whatever. That was one. Now I win. GG.
My God, why? Why do I even play?
I hear you.
What game?
Wait, he has more.
Masters, let's play.
We'll see whose side
One more game.
luck is on today.
If one of those sixes was a 4. Three ones? No, it was 5. Busted.
My, that's what the smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
Here. These ones here. My
That's
God!
how it's done.
Oh,
That's
come
the way.
on.
Or, wait, who threw that?
Ooh. Pass.
See, you can do it. Keep it up.
Aye, that'll do. That's
I don't
enough
see
for
what
me.
you find
Your
so
turn.
complicated. I just pick them up and throw them, then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it. You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
My
That's
God!
what I'm talking about,
Oh,
damn it!
come on!
That's how you have to play.
Damn it! I'm so
Keep
fucked.
that up and you've got it!
I need to get to fucking Berg. I'd love to play more, boys. Okay, I'm just gonna run. I feel like I won't get lost if I run. I'm less likely to get lost.
Now you'll learn that the church
I'm
is
sorry.
rotten. Hear what Master Yadahu.
I'm sorry.
Fucked up earlier. I need to go back up. Go. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Right here. Okay, we're saving before we talk to her, just so in case we fuck up. Let me wash that. Look, my Sunday's best. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Surely aren't. I hope there won't be any trouble. Those nobles can...
By the way, like
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon, and there it lay.
You really found it.
I read a bit of it.
What did you...
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
I fucking knew it.
And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together.
Oh my god. Ooh.
You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Probably wants more about a woman after reading it.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Teresa. So clever.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
You're so creepy.
To the contrary. Clever girls are far more entertaining than dumb hens.
So you simply divide us all into clever girls and dumb
Shit, did I fuck up?
hens.
Why do you make everything about yourself? I thought you wanted to write, not quarrel.
Very well. Forgive me. But it wouldn't hurt to choose your words a bit more carefully. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet our lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
I would not do that. Why did I get up? She never told me I could get up. Why am I just staring? Oh,
now we're done.
My bad.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
About an eloquent lady and a bad dancer. It is known that anyone can point out someone's shortcomings and bring shame upon them, but only few can point out someone's faults in such a way that the unfortunate person notices them without causing public ridicule. I'll tell you of a lady who mastered this art. She was not only clever and quick in speech, but also young and beautiful to look at. When she appeared in society, men flocked to her. The young men asked her to dance and offered their arms. The older ones asked for her hands in marriage and offered her hand in marriage and offered what little the old men could still give to the young lady. Suddenly, a young man asked her to dance. He had a handsome face and fine manners, so the lady accepted his proposal. After a few steps, however, she realized that she had made a big mistake. The dancer seemed to have 2 left feet. He stumbled, tripped, almost fell several times, and despite his apologies, the lady found dancing with him a torture. This reminds me of the fucking party, dude, where I was dancing with that girl. The other dancers noticed this and began to whisper and point in their direction. Any other would have embarrassed him with indiscriminate words. She might have even told the other ladies to watch out for such loser. Not the lady in my story. What does it matter if he's a bad dancer? She said to herself. Others may dance with ease, but they also drink with it, indulge in dice, and like girls? Better a bad dancer than a good drinker. So she smiled. It's so hard to read this fucking font. She smiled and said out loud for all to hear, "Young sir, how I would love to keep dancing with you, but I wore the wrong shoes today. You're pushing me so hard that I can't go on. Please escort me out into the fresh air." Her dancer quickly understood what she meant by that remark and hurriedly walked with her to the door. Everyone present thought that perhaps she was going to give him a hard time at the door, or give him a well-deserved slap. The lady and her dancer, however, did not return to the entertainment that evening. Drama.
So, what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole... Or if you prefer actions instead of work. But I warn you in advance that it will not so.
I'd like to expand. What's the last thing you...
You'd better believe it. I only read in...
Could you teach...
Of course, but I warn so.
I'd like you to... You shoot...
I prefer...
Will you teach me?
Something. I fucking knew it. Oh my god, there's a guy right there too. Okay. Shh.
Christ almighty. Huh? I must be mad.
Oh.
To hell with it.
There's nothing even in here. I did get an achievement for unlocking the hardest lock. Oh, okay. Maybe Catherine has something for me now. Oh. Make those mid jump. Right. I still can't hash on. Oh, I don't have Mutt. I forgot. I don't have Mutt Devil's Den. I have to go back all the way over there to get him.
My wife is half German. Then you can talk.
Have it back this time next week.
Excuse me.
You talk to him?
I apologize.
I'm all done in.
Greetings.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg.
True, true.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never. I reckon I could teach you some.
Why not?
I'm glad to hear it, and it'll cost you some.
When I let you, I reckon you couldn't take much with you, and you had.
You're right.
I reckon you'd be able to give me some useful.
You'd better believe it.
You better believe it.
I'd like to.
I'm glad to, and it'll.
You live in a.
Not just a beacon.
Well, then I reckon
You'd better believe.
Here you are.
So, do you still have no regrets about how things turned out?
Why should I have? That bitch deserved what she got.
Yes.
She even thought what she did was a righteous thing. Oh, it makes me want to cry. And kill her again.
Once was enough. The girls have been avenged, and that's the main thing, isn't it?
I suppose so, but I don't feel the satisfaction I expected. I feel a bit relieved that it wasn't because of me that Alice died. Although, in a way, it's almost worse. She died because...
I know, but look at it from the other side. You were the instrument of God's punishment. And nobody else is going to die because of that hag anymore.
True. But how am I alone the instrument of God's punishment? Without you, we wouldn't have found out anything. So once again, thank you very much, Henry.
And you dobbed me in.
Can't talk to her more.
Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Back.
How did it go?
Oh,
I went to see him.
I need to buy more armors kits.
But he threw me out.
And you're surprised.
Blacksmith.
But it was just a simple.
The trader lady.
Welcome.
would you like?
What do you have for...
Oh, and she has money. Nice.
A word about the...
Finally! I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Looks like I can get rid of all the other shit now. They all have money again.
What do you need, sir?
Show me... I'd like to do some...
Well, aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Good day to you.
What's your price?
Wie geht's, Mann?
What do you have? A word about...
Sehr gut. I can agree. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Good evening. What do you have for... Let's talk about...
Well, aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Well, sound as a bell.
Good day to you. I'll have a look. Word about...
We need...
Aye, that'll... Thank you, sir. And come again.
wünschst? Show me.
You'll have. Well. I'm done haggling. Wie schade.
Iron and steel. What brings you?
I'll have a look. I'd like to.
Well, fight.
Greetings. Good thing you. God bless you.
I'll have a look.
Seems you'll have to give me a discount. Let's agree on a. I'm done.
You say that right when I fucking cancel the stolen crucifix. Fuck. Whatever.
Seems you're trying to sell me. You'll have to give me.
Oh
How
my
much
God.
do you want? I'm done.
I don't want to sell this to him. I want to sell this to him.
Excuse me.
I thought they were. I had the thing where they can't detect that I've stolen something. Oh shit! I've lost the fellow. Hot. You'll never get me low. Okay, I think I sold everything now. Just fuck. Clothes. Two things of clothes. That's it. So I'd have to find. Just on the left. fish or anything. Man, make sure. Yeah, it makes a lot more noise. And
What do you need?
Show me. I'd like to do.
You see?
how much money am I at? 31K? Doing pretty good. Yeah, everything else. I could sell this. That's pretty much it. I have almost I have a little bit over 100 thoughts. Alright. Where's this fucker? Do I have to go in? You have to go through here.
Excuse me.
Christ, pardon me.
Here? In the wrong house? I am. I need to go down more. Beef.
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings to you two.
I'm going to see the mint man.
Any fool could say that.
I have an appointment with.
All right. Go.
Excellent!
Oh, yeah. Nope. Dude, this is fun. I'm taking around some money. Wait, where is this dude? Actually. Like, I like stealing all this money and all. What the fuck? Where's this guy? Oh my god, he left.
Do something.
You have to hear this. In Silver's Galaxy, they say.
What the hell's going on here?
Come on then.
Hey, get away from him!
Better not forget about that council assembly.
You let him on now.
You turn around.
How are
Here he is,
things
here he
at
is.
home?
Oh,
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show.
Hold your horses. Actually, I haven't.
You've come to blackmail me again.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly.
The assembly. The one.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Root. And tell the.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're... Forget it!
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you...
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't... And that will be the end.
And how about a few groschen?
Are you trying to annoy me? You might have dug up some dirt on me, but I'll get you into the assembly. But that... You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he... Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve...
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission. Otherwise, you...
What will I need?
Fast feet and good manners. And...
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt?
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up.
Where can I find the cook?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both...
I'm sorry.
Bloody swine! Serves you right.
Tree's gone.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Innkeeper,
Empty pockets and a...
I can't get in. It's locked.
happens. Just watch
Nice.
where you're going next time.
Excuse me.
Das sieht gar nicht so schlimm aus.
What do you want at this?
You must be.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling. Why would you want to?
Let me put it another way.
Finally, when I count it all up, new club. Not to mention the coin I'd make in other places.
Try and look on it.
What are you?
If you forget about the payment, I promise, if anyone asks, I'll say the great, and then people will be jostling.
And what if I insist?
Oh, I might accidentally spill wine on His Majesty's shoes.
If that's how you want it. But if I hear a single...
Absolutely.
To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell...
Well, to tell...
You're off to a great start, but whatever. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent...
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go...
Thanks.
You'd better not. Take care for now.
Was willst?
What's new in...
Ich habe gehört, some woman is repaired. Dann versuchen Sie. Ja, ich wüsste da was. But you have to do it quickly and das war's.
Sounds interesting. What worked?
I have worked for such.
What?
Ach.
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers, and his whole inn smells like puke, like...
Was? It says my tavern is...
Well, that's not what's written
Der
there.
verdammte That youngster. Yannick the Scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. 5!
So?
Donnerwetter! We have a problem in Kuttenberg. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers. Not long ago, they started blocking the road and the merchants. Ida had to find a way around if you are carrying.
You pay. But what do you want me to do about it?
Well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together. Would you...
And how many of those...
I've never been there. That's all I...
And what about the city...
Nine. They just want Sigismund. Not they are. Everybody is scared.
And what am I supposed to do with them?
That probably those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. I need you to go there. Get that so.
Yeah,
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate in the middle of the road.
Fine.
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even...
He doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time.
Not my brother. More than my own.
Dare stand against the devil.
What are you blabbering about?
The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun. That's all.
That's an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Something starting with a Z.
I hear you like...
What game?
Emperors.
Let's play.
Here.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Come on now.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
What?
It's yours.
What the fuck?
I hope I'll throw higher.
My God, what's taking so long?
What's the hold-up, innkeeper? Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
This guy. What the fuck is going on?
Aye, that'll do.
Oh my god! Do my jaw dropping.
Finished. Your turn.
He's 1500 to win. I need 3100. I might win on this next one. Just get really lucky.
Oh no, not
Nice.
good.
Okay. Okay, I have a chance. I need 1350 to win. Oh my god, I think I win. Oh my god.
Kurva. Why do I
It
even
was so
play?
scary.
Kurva, to hell with
Holy
the
shit.
That was a work of art.
I was so nervous. Oh my god.
It happened.
I'm sorry.
And then do a little bit of reading.
Sakra.
soon. Got a level. Yeah, I'm going crazy with it.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I'm sorry.
Linen canvas.
We've got enough to go around.
Come and buy the fine... Greetings to you.
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed...
Aye, the finest. I bet it was worth it.
As it happens, Franta asked... He gave me a certificate.
I was hoping he'd try them on one...
No way, Be the Game Ready dies. Major Domo?
Franta cooldown, Sentry. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. He's writhing in agony. By turns...
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. white Tokaib or red monastery wine?
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their... And in general, a good waiter has...
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What if I make a mess of something, though?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a... But I'm sure that's not...
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can...
Fuck, man. I was scared.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning
Hey,
from
waiter, pour me some
Should the
Thai.
town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at?
It's a hockey, the white wine.
I'm
I
saying that
forgot.
the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbush.
Are you deaf or something? Wine.
Hand cannon.
White.
Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All
I
I'm
apologize,
saying is
sir.
that they had them.
Which
with their
one?
god.
Are you
Sir?
colorblind?
It is understandable
White.
when outlaws have better weapons than the
Thank
city
you, waiter.
garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not
Zizz,
realize
and
what Schwierigkeiten
Adam.
this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves
I
with a
fancy
few
some
rusty
Tokai.
halberds.
Refill,
and who is
boy.
it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Herr König and his army will not be here forever.
Hey, where's my white?
The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can
Hey,
we get
where's
the
my
coin
white?
for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe
This is
if he waived
unbelievable.
some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I
Sir?
see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and
Well,
see what
thank
His
the Lord.
Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of
I'd
the
like some
public
monastery
baths.
wine.
You mean
Refill my
baths
cup,
or
boy.
brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be.
Monastery
The current
wine,
baths in the city
here.
fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege
someone
of
saying that.
Marash.
Monastery
Her efforts are
wine,
commendable,
here.
but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm
After
hand,
this
not soft,
quest.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this
This
is
is
better handled by
unbelievable.
trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not
More
be
wine,
underestimated.
Master Bailiff?
Nor overestimate it.
Come
If
closer.
someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Arguing about who is going to wash where and how.
I can't.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But suit yourself.
About the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely
Waiter,
hates
pour
him.
me red wine. He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Well,
thank
the Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides,
Waiter,
if his
pour
men
me red
attacked
wine.
yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really
Sorry.
was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
Thank you,
I
waiter.
heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw
You
attention
there,
to himself
lad.
while the
A
king
cup of
is
bread.
here.
And
That's
don't you
true.
skimp on me.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first.
Sorry.
God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's
Well,
no
thank the
point
Lord.
dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's
Boy,
sword
I'd like
fighting
some
school
white.
brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows
Am I
who that
supposed to-
fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a
Sorry.
fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a
Don't
shred
hang
of
around
proof.
me. Vanish, you
We're
hear
not
me?
some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by
Hey,
the bailiff. And
waiter.
that's that. There are more pressing matters
Refill,
to deal
sir.
with.
Do you think I
More
come to the
pressing
council
than
just
the
to guzzle
open
wine?
contempt
Come
of the
here.
whole town garrison. The guards are apparent.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor's
A fine sir...
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this.
I fancy some
Why waste our
Tokai.
time?
Refill, boy. Hey, where's my white?
What do I do now?
Hey, where's my white?
They don't talk to you anymore.
Just the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers.
Hey,
right
waiter!
under our noses.
Pour me some Tokai.
Just a village with a monastery, and they are going to Mokarol
Wait,
mining city.
no.
Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on?
Boy!
Are the experts from
Where
far
is
off
my
supposed
white?
to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the
About
city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
When hell
Was
freezes
I
over,
supposed to
my
help
friend,
them?
your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A
Hey, boy.
swordsmith dares
Full
to
cup
insult
of
me?
monastery wine.
Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I
Waiter,
acquired my seat
I
for the
wanted monastery
services
wine.
our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're
Good.
not supplying
Now run
equipment to
off.
the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah,
You
yes,
there,
I had
lad.
forgotten.
A cup of red.
What do we have to
Don't you
discuss
skip
next?
on me.
Sir?
Thank you, waiter.
Oh, thank fucking God.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azon al-Gülcek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, ich Kelkinek Utra.
On Owlitz. It's the first time we've ever seen Sigismund, I think.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Unlike this plan of false!
Oh my God. Wait, I slept with that guy. The guy on the right.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Who's that French fellow you brought here?
The great Baron Brabant. Been every... He's got more fairy tale.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blab besides. He defended... If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly...
What do you plan to do now you're a free...
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to...
I'll leave that to the older and wiser.
Do you know any of...
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers...
Wait a moment.
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to... Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're...
I wouldn't be too... How does it feel to...
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate free...
Or...
No fear of that in my... Wine...
Dear me. But I suppose I'll have to...
Indeed you should.
Oh, don't start with...